So here's my 2008 VE Commodore. It's an SSV and I'm currently running a full X-FORCE stainless steel system. That includes 100 CPI catalytic converters, 2 mid mufflers, and the best thing of all for those coppers out there that hate a little bit of noise, Varex mufflers.
Alright, now this one is a 2010 Series 2 VE. It's featuring the L77, so it's a slightly different motor. Now it's got the 1 7/8 inch primaries going into 100 cell high flow cats, going into one set of hot dogs in the middle between each pipe. Now at the back here in the diff, we've got exhaust cutouts. I'll show you that in a minute. And then right at the back, we've got our 2 rear resonators just to make it all nice and PC. So we're going to be doing some testing and see how she sounds. All right, guys, there you have it. You've heard what they sound like on the road, bit of a standing test as well. Now this one, we've got the mild steel Hurricane system. That one, we've got the stainless steel XFORCE. You've got the Varex built in. I've got cutouts dumped at the diff. The difference there, noise. All right, let's talk about noise. This one's loud. This one's much louder than yours. What do you reckon?
Yeah, it's a lot louder than mine. I've noticed there's a big tone difference between the two. Just cruising is a lot louder too, but you got to understand as well, you're dumped a lot. You're dumped right after your diff, or before your diff. So the only thing I've noticed about yours, your high RPM, really loud, and you lose all sense of tone and just becomes noise. Awesome pop and crackle, but once again, different tones and sounds. Just turn out to be really bad.
Yeah, well that's it. I mean, like you were saying with the pop and crackle there, mine definitely has more of a bang rather than a sort of a rumbly sort of gallop that yours has got, I find. That might be to do with the headers, it might be to do with the system itself, I'm not really sure.
Could be. Like I said, they're different runs, different top end builds on the L70 versus the L98. But to me, I reckon it's just the way the exhaust is built and the materials, different sound.
Well, that's it. So we'll go into drone-wise. I'll just briefly mention that. Does yours drone on the highway or around town?
Under higher load, so if you start going up a hill, you'll get some sort of drone at about 110 kilometers an hour.
Yep.
Besides that, if you're just on a nice coasty flat surface, no, you just get that nice sort of like a galloping drum beat sound.
Yeah, this one as well. I mean, even though it is loud, you don't really have much drone to it, which I find great, especially on the highway. Open or closed, it's pretty much the same inside the cabin. Outside the car's where you notice a difference. Price-wise, this was $2,900, everything fitted for me. I didn't have to do a thing apart from throw some money at some bloke. You, on the other hand, cost you significantly more?
Yes, mine retails roughly for about 32 to 35, including the Varex systems, and that includes your remote buttons and a module. And
that's not fitted though, is it?
That's not fitted. That's just a rough estimate. This was about 3 years ago I bought this system, so prices do change. They come up and down, and some work I've put in myself, and so it's up to you whether you fit them or get a qualified exhaust fitter to put them in.
Yeah, well that's it. All right, so price-wise, cheaper, more expensive, louder, much better tone, I would say.
They have their pros and cons, so whatever you do prefer. In this case, we just went off sound, not performance, so that's another debate for another day.
Well, that's it. Performance-wise, we are not talking about performance here. We didn't run them on a dyno. We don't know. It's probably going to make some power. If you're going to talk about which one makes more power, that's
a different ball again. Then you have tuned headers, and that's a different ball. This is purely sound.
Well, that's it. That's it. All right. So all that sorted. That's pretty much all I need to say about this. Eh? So if there's anything else you guys want to know about, let us know in the comments. You got a car yourself? Send us in a video. We're super excited to have a look at them and sort of see what you guys are doing. Until next time, I guess, we'll see you around as Stevie has a bit of a meltdown there. All right, guys.